Now let's move on to those markets in Nigeria. Of course, we've seen them rally strongly over the last two sessions. Right now, what I'm hearing is that the market is up significantly indeed. It's up 2.8%. Now the index has crossed 40,000. It's currently trading at 40,558 points. The top mover today is Dangote Cement. As we saw yesterday, its impact was significant, and we're seeing that again today. It's up 8%, now to an all-time high of 227 naira. Other gainers include PZ and NASCON. Let's now cross to the Nigerian Stock Exchange, where Sam Ine, a stockbroker at TFS Securities and Investment, is standing by to talk us through the market. Sam, like I mentioned, the market's upside momentum has really picked up over the last few sessions. Talk us through the session today and what are the big takeaways for you?
Thank you for having me on the show. Basically, there are increased optimism concerning our market, and that is expressed in the strong bullish trend we are observing. The major mover for the growth we are seeing in the all share index has to do with Dangote Cement. We recall that year to date, Dangote Cement has done over a 60% positive price appreciation, and that actually is a reflection of the strength of the company, of his growing market share. We're also aware that Dangote Cement is making strong efforts to increase its plant utilization come 2015.
Right.
And I think that is one major reason why investors are actually taking position in the stock now.
Right, so investors are buying into that growth story. How sustainable do you think this move is? Now it's firmly above 200 naira. I think some time ago, some people were thinking that fair value was somewhere below 200 naira, but clearly it's now firmly above that. Do you think it's likely to continue to rally?
I think with the reasons for the current trend, I think it will continue to rise because the reasons are sustainable. But I do expect, just as it is, that profit takers may want to offload some of their holdings, and that might depress prices a little. But I expect that the price will stabilize and it will continue on the upward trend.
All right. Other movers we're seeing today include PZ and NASCON. So a lot of interest in the consumer story in Nigeria. Are you surprised that the move we're seeing over the last few sessions has really been dominated by the consumer goods? Because the banks, yes, I think some are participating to some extent, but it's really the consumer goods and, of course, the cement producers that are leading this market rally.
Basically, I'm not surprised. We're a consuming nation to an extent. I'm not trying to say we don't produce, but we consume a lot, and it's not surprising that Nigerian breweries, though in the brewery sector, but basically it's also under the consumer goods area, are actually moving the market rally. It's not surprising.
All right, but a lot of people will argue that the value is in the banking sector. So if investors were to be picking up any stocks, they really should be picking the bank stock. So do you think that we're going to see the banks join this rally in a few sessions?
Yeah, I have that expectation, particularly the stock of First Bank, Union Bank, and UBA. I expect that they will actually pick up as we go into the third quarter.
Right.
I expect that they will pick up.
What are your expectations for the insurance space? We know there are only a handful of stocks that I think investors are interested in that space. Most of the others are trading at close to their nominal value. Do you anticipate a rally? Because we're still expecting quite a few of those companies to release numbers.
I don't expect any significant rally in the insurance sector, though one development as we speak is the share reconstruction in the shares of International Energy, and then that means the price will be marked up because of that reconstruction. Even at that, I still don't expect a very strong rally because the fundamentals have to be right first before you could expect rally in the insurance sector.
So what are your thoughts on the WAPIC rights issue then? Do you think this is something that investors should be picking up?
Yes, because basically in investment you want to take position for a considerable period of time. If you are looking at a 1-year time period, then it's good to buy a WAPIC rights offer.
Right, more so because it's trading at about, well, I think the offer is at 55 kobo, so a pretty decent price to get in. The downside risk is very low at that price.
Exactly, but the major reason why you should be looking at it is because of the prospect for growth, and because of the management, because of the strategy that they have communicated in the circular. That should be the reason why you want to pick up the right offer.
All right, let's talk a bit about this rally and let's come back to that point. Up 2.8%, and the market has not even closed for today. So we could see it maybe do about 3%. This really feels like a bubble. I mean, over the last 3 sessions, very significant moves and really not underpinned by any results. Well, how do you respond to that sentiment?
At a point in time today, the All Share Index has grown up to 3.19% before coming down. Basically, the market swings. I do not see it as a bubble. I do not see it as a bubble. If we are going to look at the All Share Index, ex Dangote Cement, you will see that it's fairly stable. So Dangote Cement happens to be the major reason why you have this strong growth, and I expect that Dangote Cement is just being fairly priced. So I don't see a bubble, and I'm not scared about the rally that is going. I think the rally is going to. I think the rally will continue. I think there will be a stabilization. I think the rally will continue.